Guess what? You see that suitcase right up there? I'm about to start packing for my next trip. I leave tomorrow night. It is a solo trip. It's been a while since I've had a solo trip and I love them every time. This time I'll be going to Europe, and it's also been a while since I've been in Europe, so I am excited. And of course I'm taking y'all with me. So let's pack. It's almost time for me to leave for my flight. I'm all packed, but I'm realizing my bags aren't as unfull as I would like them to be, especially if I'm trying to shop. So like always, I'm gonna have to take things out. This happens every single time. Just boarded my flight to Charlotte. Charlotte's my little layover destination. I'll be there for like an hour and then I will board to London. I'm very salty because they made me check my bag. Like the last 2 zones had to check our bags. But I am happy I have a window seat and not a middle seat for either of these flights. Hopefully this goes by quick and smooth, and I will talk to y'all once I get to Charlotte. As this moment, we're looking for volunteers who'd like to check your carry-on luggage. Officially in London. I just gotta get this second train to my family's place, and then we'll be good. I'm probably gonna get a snack then. This is the Euston station. And you see it's huge. There's food and drinks up there. And then there's trains and little shops. Pretty easy to understand. So I'm taking this train to the city that I was born in, and I'm gonna spend some time with my family to kick off my solo Europe trip. I will keep y'all posted and show y'all what the train looks like once I get on. I'm officially on the train to go home. I'm happy to be here, but I'm ready to be done traveling. Travel days are always the longest. You look so clean and crisp. You understand? Should I talk in a British accent? I am officially in London and shopping around Oxford Street. Right now I'm at the Uniqlo. I just left Primark. Everything closes pretty early at 6 on Sunday, so I'm trying to shop while I can. I need to... I'm headed to go get some Thai food, so I'm very excited. You can never go wrong with Thai, especially when they have drunken noodles. All the cilantro, some bean sprouts for the crunch, some lemon. And then some poison sauce, so good. Then just a little bit of chili. A little mixy mix. Time to finish Temptation Island while I eat. I'll see y'all later. And I kind of want a sweet treat, so I'll see you then. I ended up getting gelato. Here it is. It's so good. I got dulce de leche and vanilla. But it was a nice day in London. I got to spend some time with my family, and then my brother brought me back here, so I was able to go do what I wanted to do in the shops and then still get some nice pho and gelato for dessert. So I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb, or to the hotel, and just chill and prep for Belgium tomorrow. It has been such an eventful day in London. This is officially pretty much my end of my time in England for this trip. Tomorrow I head to Belgium, and that's pretty much the main focus of this trip. So that's where I'll be for the rest of the trip up until Friday. So I'm very excited to go and see what it's about. I thought I'd show y'all a little mini tour of my hotel because it's pretty cool and it was so affordable. This is the TV with the bed, a little charging area, then there's the stairs, and then this is like the shower area, the mirror main area, and then like all of my things for tomorrow, and then the bathroom. My brother got me some donuts. Thankfully, he's the best. So tomorrow for breakfast I'll have donuts and some juice, and I don't have to worry about buying anything. But now I want some donuts. They're from Greg's. If you know, you know. I'm gonna munch on my donuts and relax, call it a night, and then I'll head to Belgium tomorrow. Good morning. It is officially day 3 of my solo Europe trip, and today I'm going to Belgium. I'll be going to Brussels from London Heathrow, and I'm about to leave to go there pretty soon. I got a nice morning matcha from Blank Street Coffee. It's actually really good. It's a strawberry shortcake one, a new, I guess, specialty one they have this spring. And the pieces actually do taste like how strawberries would be in a shortcake. So I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm gonna eat the last 2 donuts and drink a nice Ribena on my way to the airport. I killed 2 of them last night when I came home as a sweet treat, even though I did get gelato. But now I have the other 2 for breakfast. I'm gonna check out of my hotel. I have all my things packed, and then I'll be on my way to the airport. Wish me luck, because Heathrow Airport always be something else, but I hope it goes smooth. I'm excited to get on this leg of the journey. I've just made it through security successfully, and I just want to give Heathrow's airports its props, because I used to hate going through security here. They would always make you put in their own clear plastic bags, even if you had your own clear plastic bag. And it was just the biggest struggle. It always took forever. They just did the most. But now you don't have to put anything in a bag as long as you pour out your liquids. They have a way to where you can pour it out. You can recycle your bottle rather than just tossing your drink out completely because you still have juice in. And then you don't need to take anything out your bag. It literally took a few minutes. It felt like I was in TSA pre-check in the US. Shook to the core. Proud of them. Shout out to Heathrow. I come here so often, and that was the biggest con, but now I'm very impressed, and I honestly don't mind coming anymore. So now I have just made it down to the departure side. Unfortunately, my plane isn't here yet, so there's nowhere to tell where my flight is. However, I checked previous flights, like yesterday's flight, the day before, and Friday's flight, and they all depart from like gate A19 to gate A27. So I'm just gonna walk in that direction now just to make sure I know where it is, and then I'll probably chill and get some content done. But I'm so impressed that I've made it here so smoothly. I put in so much airport time and security time, but it wasn't even needed. Maybe I'll go get a book at WH Smith. Yeah, I don't want to go in through the exit, but yeah, I probably will go get a book. Yay! And then maybe a drink? Drinkity drink, depending on how I'm feeling. So I'm officially seated and settled at Heathrow Airport. It's not going to show me what my gate is until like 10:20, and it's currently 9:57. So if I'm looking at FlightAware, it says it's on time. My plane is hopefully, I think it's on the way. So at first I took the wrong train. I was just like going fast because it said the train gets here in 2 minutes, and then the next time it gets here is in like 18 minutes or something. So I was like, I'm not trying to do all that. I like just jumped on the train as it got there, and then as the little, machine was saying the stops, like, this is blah blah to blah blah, I was like, that's not Heathrow. What is that stop? And so I looked at the little map at the top, and I noticed that it goes the same way for a while, and then it separates and splits into 2 different areas. One Heathrow, one the other place. But the name they were saying for the other place wasn't the last stop on the line. So I was like, maybe that's not it. But then I looked and I was like, I don't really see anybody else with a suitcase. So I'm like, okay, that's number one. Two, I also feel a little iffy. You know, when you just gotta go with your gut feeling, like, I don't think this is right, but it was still going in the same direction as it would the Heathrow direction, so I was still unsure. So I did a quick little Google search, like, does it stop at Heathrow? And that thing said no. So I said, okay, let me get off. And luckily I got off on like Knightsbridge or something, and then from there I only had to walk like right across the platform just to the other platform and then wait like 2 minutes and it came. So I almost was struggling a little, but that's why I had that big buffer of time commuting to the airport just in case, because it already takes an hour as is. And then also it automatically sits at Terminal 4 for about 10 minutes. So keep that in mind when you're traveling to Heathrow from London. The train commute is easy, but it does take a little bit of time. However, now with their new ways of security is pretty quick. Now I'm just gonna wait, hopefully 15-20 minutes, and I'll start boarding my flight. I'm supposed to land around 1, and then I'll have to commute from the airport to Brussels. But my Airbnb host said my place is ready, so I can do early check-in and get started with my day. I'm so excited. So I did a slight little refresh and I see that my flight is on the way, but they were 55 minutes late, so they're gonna be 31 minutes late. They have 43 minutes left, so hopefully they pick up some speed in that air. This is what I'm looking at. So this is my flight. Left 55 minutes. Supposed to get here 31 minutes late, and yet apparently it didn't impact my flight. I called CAP. Still says that it's on time, but I don't believe it. We just gonna have to see. I'm about to edit this video. If you haven't seen my must-do Japan things, go check that out now. I'll talk to y'all soon.